Hi, this is Joe Mitchell, ActivateYourGreatness.com, and I am really very glad to be bringing you another newsletter, blog, video, where I'm talking about some things that can really improve the quality of your life. And there's two things that I really believe that strategy and mindset are the things that are like critical to learn, to master, and to commit to having a real high level in your life. So today we're going to talk about strategy. Okay. And one of the strategies is this is 5 practical tips to save time. Now, time, of course, is such a great thing to save, because if you can do more in less time, then you have time to do more things that you really love. And that's what I want to talk about today, is how do we save some time? And the first thing first tip is schedule. Okay. So instead of just kind of going from thing to thing to thing to thing, which is something that I love to do sometimes, is just go to thing, schedule your time. Okay. Especially to schedule the priorities that you want to get done and do them first thing. So I love to use my time timer, okay, to do various tasks and to set the timer for, let's say, 10 minutes. And then at the end of that 10 minutes, then I can do other things. But before that 10 minutes is up, I'm clearly focused on just one thing. So that's a great time saving tip, because what it's going to do is going to give you focus. Especially you schedule and then you stay undistracted. Number 2, delegate. Okay, wherever possible. Start making lists of things that you want to delegate, with that you can delegate, things that are not in your strength zone, things that are not really important for you to do, because there are certain things that only you can do. But for the most part, many things are delegatable. And sometimes you have to kind of go past, oh, I don't know if I can afford it, or I don't know, because if you're paying someone, let's say $15 to do a task, and your hourly wage is $50 an hour, you're making $35. If you use that time productively, you're making $35 an hour, and having somebody do something that you don't want to do. Number 3, learn to say no. That's a tough one for all of us. Okay, all of these things are challenges in some way, but go for it. And there's my time timer going off. Okay, yeah. So learn to say no. Okay, you don't have to say yes to everything. And as you rise in notoriety, in power, you're going to have more requests. And what you have to do is be comfortable with saying no to things that aren't right on the right on what you really want to accomplish. So you can say it politely, but learn to say no. Utilize idle time. Okay, this is a great one. A lot of times I'm on phone calls with friends, and it's clear that we're both doing things in the background. We're talking, we're relating, but I'm also doing the dishes. I might even be having a meal. I might be eating some stuff. I might be cleaning up while I'm talking to a good friend. So if I'm traveling, often I'm listening to book summaries, or listening to different podcasts or whatever. The thing is, use your idle time well, because you can fit in so many things if you just take that idle time that you are driving in the car, or that you are doing really mundane tasks, and you use that time to learn something, or to connect with someone. And then the final thing is group similar tasks together. So you might want to do a bunch of different things, but like you might want to spend, let's say, 30 minutes reaching out to people, so that you put all of the reaching out to people in the same thing. You put all of your focused activities in the same bin. you basically are incorporating these tasks together, and it's going to save you time because you're already in that mode. Um, if you're cleaning up, you might want to take a half an hour to clean up, and you're not just cleaning up one area, you're cleaning up another area so that you're really focused on that. So those are some of the time-saving tools, techniques, strategies that I really would love you to consider. Of course, I've written an article on it, on all 5 of those, and I want you to really look at the article briefly, consider how might you today use one of these strategies to save some time. And of course, one of the great things to do is to figure out, well, what would I do with that time if I saved it? How could I do something useful, that or something fun or something exciting or something that's going to be valuable to me if I can save some time, because that'll motivate you. You need motivation. In addition to strategy, you need motivation. So I hope that this has been helpful. I hope that this has given you something to think about. And I look forward to our next connection, our next time that we're talking together. And you can, of course, get many of these type of articles and videos on my website. And you're also entitled to apply for a free 1-hour strategy session with me, where we will go over what's stopping you, what you really want, and how you can get there faster. So check out activateyourgreatness.com, and thanks so much for listening. This is Joe Mitchell signing out. Bye.